So let's start with the Skinvigorate brush. So the cantaloupe has a very hard outer rind that protects the soft inner flesh. So if I use the brush, our Skinvigorate brush, on the rind, I'm basically just cleaning the surface of the cantaloupe. So the Skinvigorate brush provides a gentle, deep cleansing to help boost the absorption of your next skincare step.
That is, of all the benefits of the brush, I didn't know that little last tidbit that it helps boost the absorption
Exactly.
of your next part. That's great. So, the outer shell of the cantaloupe is kind of like the outer layer of my skin. So when I use the brush, I'm getting a nice thorough cleansing and a gentle exfoliation, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So can you use the Skinvigorate brush if you use the microdermabrasion or the facial peel?
Well, it's not recommended to use the Skinvigorate brush as part of the cleansing step right before the microdermabrasion or the peel.
Okay, so that means I guess I can use my brush in the morning and then use one of these other two products in the evening.
That would be correct.
Okay, great. So what if I love my microderm abrasion, but I also want to try the facial peel? Facial peel, see? Can I do that?
The short answer is yes,
Okay.
but there's a longer answer too.
Okay.
So we need to better understand the difference between the two products. So microdermabrasion is a physical exfoliator that lightly buffs the surface of the skin. This provides basic exfoliation benefits to remove dead skin cells on the skin's outermost surface layers. So let's use the cantaloupe again to explain this.
Okay.
So using the microdermabrasion refine is like taking this cheese grater to the rind, and as you can see, fine particles will come off, but most of the outer skin remains intact.
Okay, that is pretty cool. So when you use the microderm, you're just like getting rid of the top most layer of your dead skin cells, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Now, but with the Revealing Radiance facial peel, you get advanced chemical exfoliation benefits from the formula that uses glycolic acid to help remove the dulling dead skin cells from the skin's multiple surface layers. So let's use our trusty cantaloupe again. So we could compare the facial peel to using a slicer like this, where more outer layers of the rind are removed, and as you can see, the brown and the green are removed, but the inner fruit remains intact. So the facial peel is designed to go beyond what the microdermabrasion does. The skin surface is made up of multiple layers of cells stacked on top of one another, kind of like bricks in a wall. The facial peel tackles the dead skin cells on the top layer and then breaks apart the bonds holding them together, so that thousands of other dulling dead skin cells that are on the cell surface can be removed, and then they can be released and replaced by the younger looking skin that's more visible now.
Okay, awesome. And I love that visual with these melons. Did you guys like that too? Okay. So I've noticed you've used the words physical exfoliator and chemical exfoliator to describe these two products. Can you go into a little bit of detail about physical exfoliation versus chemical exfoliation?
Absolutely. So a physical exfoliator, like the microdermabrasion refine, is a product that contains a rough material that is rubbed into the skin to buff away the dead skin cells. Now, a chemical exfoliator, like the facial peel, uses active ingredients like glycolic acid to break the bonds between cells, loosening up the dead skin to be easily removed.
Okay, great. I'm so there. I get it. From what I understand, because I haven't got to try the facial peel yet, is that these two products feel very differently on the skin, and you apply them differently as well.
That's correct. So the microdermabrasion refine, you can feel the microcrystals polishing the skin as you apply it to your wet face using circular motions. Now, the facial peel, on the other hand, goes on more like a serum. You apply a thin layer of it to the dry face, and then you let it sit for about 10 minutes. But then you remove it with a wet washcloth. So there's no rubbing or scrubbing. The glycolic acid is what provides the exfoliation in this product, and it impacts the multiple surface layers of the skin to deliver significant benefits. And it's important that It's important to remember that products containing glycolic acid will cause some people to feel a slight tingling sensation at first, but this should fade quickly. And if you don't feel anything, that doesn't mean it's not working.
Okay, I got it. So they feel differently and they're working differently to exfoliate your skin.
Correct.
Okay, so is it safe to use both? And if I do use both, am I getting the basic benefits of a physical exfoliator plus the advanced benefits of the glycolic acid facial peel?
Exactly. Yay! Now, the recommended guidelines are to not use the products together on the same day. So if you use them in the same week, allow a day or two between uses. And remember, the combined number of uses of peel plus microdermabrasion should not exceed 3 times per week.
Okay, so glycolic acid. Can you tell us why do we want products that contain glycolic acid?
Well, glycolic acid is a highly effective exfoliant and the most widely recognized alpha hydroxy acid, or AHA. It's considered by many experts to be the gold standard among alpha hydroxy acids and has the reputation of being among the safest age-fighting AHAs. Glycolic acid enhances the skin's own renewal process by increasing the rate at which skin-dulling cells on multiple surface layers are eliminated. And notice that I said multiple surface layers are eliminated, because that's a key difference between the microdermabrasion and the facial peel.
Multiple surface layers.
Surface layers.
So I guess glycolic acid is like the superwoman of the alpha hydroxy acids.
I like that.
Okay, I like that. I like that too. Another question I think that we're going to get is what percentage of glycolic acid is in this product? It's in the facial peel.
And I can understand why you and your customers might ask that question. But the only time we provide a percentage of an ingredient is when a Mary Kay product is classified as an over-the-counter drug product, like in products containing sunscreen ingredients. But customers can feel confident that the product was formulated to contain an efficacious amount of glycolic acid.
Great, great, great. Okay, so something I'm personally curious about is the safety of using a product like the facial peel. If I'm using one of my favorite products, the Repair Night Treatment with retinol, can I use both? Please, can I?
Yes.
You can.
Yay! And you'll want to, because they're providing different benefits. Time-Wise Repair Night Treatment with retinol was formulated with the Voluform complex to be used as part of a daily regimen. It contains age-fighting peptides, plant stem cells, encapsulated retinol, and other ingredients that deliver multiple age-fighting benefits to the neck and face area. Plus, night treatment with retinol is not an exfoliating product. Now, the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, on the other hand, is an exfoliating product that contains glycolic acid to enhance skin's own renewal process.
I got it. It smells so good up here. Is there anything else you can think of that you might want to share with our audience today about the facial peel?
Actually, yes, there is. Anyone with darker skin knows that skin irritation can lead to the development of hyperpigmentation. Now, while exfoliation provides all of the fantastic benefits we've discussed, it can also be a source of irritation with overuse. So everyone, particularly those with darker skin, should take care to avoid aggressive scrubbing or overly frequent exfoliation treatments to prevent hyperpigmentation. However, if you follow the recommended usage instructions for these exfoliating products, you should be fine.
Awesome, that is good information to have. And we have shared a lot of really great information. And again, we have to give it up for the melons. I think they really helped us understand what each of the products does in our skin. And Michelle, my friend, you're so super awesome. Thank you so much for being here today. We could not do this without you. You do all the hard work, I do all the easy work.
No.
Say all the hard words.
Thank you, ladies.
Let's give Michelle a big round of applause. Thank you. Okay, I'm sure you're ready to hear from one of your top Salesforce members on how she plans on incorporating the